Hello again. So if the previous Facebook Live didn't reach to you with any sound, sorry for that. So here I will start again to introduce you guys what I am doing through this Facebook Live. Okay, I'm introducing you one of my favorite books from very ancient China. It's a book of wisdom. It's called Tao Te Ching. And it has been a super nourishing support and contribution to my journey as a seeker, as a young seeker, and also maybe on my journey of seeking no time. So this book written by Lao Tzu was written around 2,500 years ago. And now, from my point of view, I'm being a facilitator of consciousness, sharing and using the tools of Access Consciousness, which is the youngest and most powerful consciousness system on planet Earth right now. So Access has been 30-year old on this earth, and Tao Te Ching has been 2,500-year old. The interesting thing is they are talking about the same thing. And Tao Te Ching is only 5,000 characters, but it has so much profound and simple message. It's even infinite, like it's holographic. Every time I open this book, I access very different and holographic message. So it's the same. So what does Tao mean? It means the way. Okay, in Chinese, Tao is a Chinese character. It means the way. And in this book, Lao Tzu called it the greatest way. That's why I titled this Facebook Live, The Greatest Way is Easy. Okay, hold on, just let me check if I'm still live. Technical error. Okay. Am I still on? Okay, I think yes. Okay, fine. Now I trust Facebook a little bit more. So I'm going to read a little chapter from the book Tao Te Ching. And my creative desire is to create the communion, the bridge between the East and the West, so that we know consciousness is not about ancient or modern. It's not about time. It's not about culture. It's not about our different origins. It's about accessing the infinite consciousness elements and resources in the abundant universe that enables us to access our own essence of life and living. So there is a lot of wisdom, and surprisingly, it is super easy and simple. So I hope you guys enjoy the book as I do, and I'm still enjoying this so much. Today, before the Facebook Live, I did a free Zoom with my Chinese participants. I talk about finding your own way. And that's how I pick up this book again after 5 years. I remember 5 years ago, back to when I was in France. I was in Strasbourg. I was joining the master program from a famous university from the EU organization. And at that time, I was not interested in academic living at all. And one of them, okay, so those little combo of wisdom became like a life-saving pill for me. So after I read the Tao Te Ching in English version, I remember I made one of the biggest choice in my life, that is to drop out. I dropped out from the famous renowned EU master program, and I began like literally as a pure seeker. I started to travel among Europe. I started to visit all the different teachers, therapists, healers, and even sheikhs from different religions. I went to visit them, and I learned a lot from the European culture and the Western way of doing healing and psychological transformation. But I feel so lucky that I'm born to speak Chinese, because Chinese language for me, if I'm a foreigner, it would be such a heaven language to learn. Some of my friends says China is like another planet, which I totally agree. It is another planet, and if I'm not in Dubai now, I may even cannot access Facebook or YouTube so easily, and I'm appreciate for wherever I am now. And here I just want to devote my gratitude and my sincerity and honor for all those wisdom, which is not limited to any time, space, background at all. And I wish maybe some of us would be interested to find out whatever that could be a contribution to you or your living. Okay, so much. I will just stop talking and I will start to reading the book for you. Okay, so this book is translated. It has been translated into many different English versions, as you know. Even the ancient Chinese poets and Chinese from other dynasties, they had interpreted the Tao Te Ching in their own way. So there are so many hundreds of different versions of Tao Te Ching. The book of Tao. Okay. And Tao is, you can consider it's like the same word for consciousness, for oneness, for the universal truth. Okay. And literally Tao in Chinese means the way, the path. Okay. And so I choose chapter 53 as my favorite ones to start with. And the first sentence is the sentence that really changed the path of my life, the track of my life. At that moment, while I was reading Tao Te Ching, I decided to drop out from France, which is one of the biggest choices in my life until now, that I literally become a seeker. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I had said it before, but this is another new Facebook Live, so I'll just repeat. And yeah, so it was like suddenly all of the considerations had gone. Even I didn't know bars at that time. And I had no facilitator or no higher self, or like whatever you call it, like nothing outside me is guiding me. It was just me and the Tao that was written in this book that directly empowered me to choose from beyond this reality. Yeah, so I'm ready now. Chapter 53. The great way is easy, yet people prefer the side path. Be aware when things are out of balance. Stay centered within the Tao. When rich speculators prosper, while farmers lose their land, when government officials spend money on weapons instead of cures, when the upper class is extravagant and irresponsible, while the poor have nowhere to turn, all this is robbery and chaos. It's not in keeping with the Tao. So Stephen Mithcell translated this version, which is my favorite translated version, but still I would like to explain a little bit from my point of view. Here it says, keeping with the Tao is similar like how we say in Access, following the energy. Well, but you always know, like, whatever that is not true for you is not light. This is a tool, light and heavy in Access. And however, we had this in Tao Te Ching back to 2000 years ago, when it's simply talking about go with the Tao, keeping with the Tao, and not resisting, not in resistance with any energy that you are aware of. And by the way, it's like, here it talks about how the society become chaos, become messed up when people go unconscious and they didn't keep with the Tao. They didn't follow their awareness. They follow their unconsciousness. That's how create the contracts in society, in countries. Okay. Okay, so next chapter, 54. Whoever is planted in the Tao will not be rooted up. Whoever embraces the Tao will not slip away. Her name will be held in honor from generation to generation. Here we call, in this book, it calls Tao a her, not it's a she, not a he, because it's like how we describe the earth as Mother Earth, not Father Earth. So the Tao is which that nourishes everything, receiving everything, and being able to generate everything. So what does this sound like for you? Is it like the earth itself? For me, it's a yes. It's nature itself. It's Tao itself. So in Chinese, we have an old saying called 人法地，地法天，天法道，道法自然. So people follows the earth. People are with the earth, and the earth is with the sky, the whatever that is beyond earth. Let's say the outer space, the sky. And the sky follows nature, and nature follows the Tao. Okay, so Tao is the source of all lives that generates everything, that is capable of being everything and receiving everything. That is the most potent, the most elegant, the most kind, the most generous, and the most soft. Okay, so here, chapter 54 again. Who embraces the Tao will not slip away. Her name will be held in honor from generation to generation. Let the Tao be present in your life, and you will become genuine. Let it be present in your family, and your family will flourish. Let it be present in your country, and your country will be an example to all countries in the world. Let it be present in the universe, and the universe will sing. How do I know this is true? By looking inside myself. Okay. Oh my God, I love this next chapter. I have to read you this one, but it's a bit long. Okay. I mean, it's a bit long. It's like 20 sentences, 20 lines. He who is in harmony with the Tao is like a newborn child. Its bones are soft, its muscles are weak, but its grip is powerful. It doesn't know about the union of male and female, yet its penis can stand erect. So intense is its vital power. It can scream its head off all day, yet it never becomes hoarse. So complete is its harmony. The master's power is like this. He lets all things come and go effortlessly without desire. He never expects results, thus he is never disappointed. He is never disappointed, thus his spirit never grows old. OK 啊，我看见是新宇正在看直播吗 ？Hello Hello，好像 OK。So maybe I'll talking about a little bit Chinese with my Chinese friend now，所以我讲一点中文好了。所以现在在读这个《道德经》的其中的一个章节是我很喜欢的。然后呢，因为读的是英文版，对我来说其实更简单，因为古文比较难懂。然后我记得5年前我刚开始读这个《道德经》的时候，几乎它改变了我整个人生的轨道，好像有一个瞬间就是全通了。所以我就继续在欧洲旅行，而不是继续读书。我刚刚读的这个章节，它就是说，应该在中文里面就是我们讲的，专气致柔，能婴儿乎？这里它就是说，一个跟道和谐一致的人，他就像新生的婴儿一样，他的骨头都是柔软的，然后但是他是如此的有力量，他的力量是用不完的，就像婴儿，你知道他哭可以哭上一整天都不会累的，他完全是跟道跟能量在这个一致里面，所以他有用不完的能量。So one baby can cry all whole day without getting tired. Its bones are soft, its muscles are weak, but it's so potent. It's like unlimited energy is available to this little body, to this little baby. Have you ever wondered why? And why that a baby could be such encompassing and all-receiving? So here it says, the one who is keeping with the Tao is like this. It's like a baby. He lets all things come and go effortlessly without desire. And that's sometimes, I think, it's like we are running bars to get ourselves free from this polarity, of right and wrong, good and bad. And well, the reason we couldn't let go of all this right and wrong, good and bad so easily because we have fixed points of view. We have attachments, fixed beliefs, fixed emotions, feelings, and patterns in all lifetimes. So here it describes like when you, like someone who is keeping with the Tao, they don't have a fixed point of view. They don't have attachments. They let things come, they let things go effortlessly without desire. So it's without its own, his or her own agenda, projection, expectation, so on. Okay, without desire, without need, let's say needless. Okay, he's in the space of needless, and his power is infinite because he need nothing. He's not in lack, he is in abundance. He never expects results, thus he's never disappointed. He is never disappointed, thus his spirit never grows old. 这里就是他说他一个跟道同行的人是从来不期待任何的结果的，所以他就永远不会失望。那他永远不会失望，所以呢，他的灵性，他的精神也永远不会变老。Okay, so here it's the same again. Like when Tao Te Ching meets Access consciousness, I guess this is what I'm doing here now. It's just the first day, so please bear with me, my unorganized English, but I really would like to deliver this to whoever is interested so that let's know a little bit more about like the West. What if the West could receive more from China? Like how China would like to receive from the West. And I believe there's, after all, there's no difference in countries or cultures or backgrounds. The Tao, or let's say the oneness, the consciousness is the same thing, and it's alive. It's not, it's old doesn't mean it's dead. Like the Tao Te Ching is holographic. It's totally like a downloaded book from my point of view, and it still works perfectly. Like sometimes you don't need complicated techniques or tools or a long passage or long process to get you free. You just need a shift in your consciousness, and then you change all the reality. And that doesn't have to be so complicated. That's why I titled this series, The Greatest Way is Easy. So here comes Access. Anywhere that we ignore or abandon or deny our capacity of choosing and creating ease with everything in our life, can we destroy and uncreate it? Right, run good battle all night, shots, boys, and beyonds. Okay. So I guess that's so much for today. I hope you guys enjoying the content, and let me know how you like it, or whatever you think that would be possible from this conversation. I'm happy to know whatever it is for you, because for me it's totally fun and I'm playing, I'm having fun. Okay, so maybe I will see you soon in next few days about new chapters from the ancient yet the holographic book of consciousness called 道德经。所以谢谢大家，然后今天的直播就到这里。其实我是在玩来着，但是我很期待就是能收到你们任何的反馈，因为我还是很想去做这样一件事情吧，就是让西方能够更多的接收到中国的不是文化，是智慧。那这个智慧其实它是没有古今或者中外的分别的，它就是意识本身。然后因为它就是意识本身，所以我认为它是正规的，它很有价值。所以这今天为大家读的这个3个章节，其实也是在这本书里面我非常喜欢的部分，里面有很多可圈可点的地方。我今天第一次在这样子分享，只是一个尝试而已。对于我来说，我只是觉得好玩，所以即兴的我就这样开始了。当然，这本书我是已经喜欢了很多年的，就是我在旅行中无数次的把这本书送给朋友，然后我自己又买。然后现在我没有纸质版，我只有这个 Kindle 的电子版，但是真的，尤其是结合已经使用这个 Access Consciousness 的工具，我觉得也快3年了吧。然后不断的我会在包括在基础课里面会遇到说，哎，这个就是《道德经》，这个就是完全是相通的东西，甚至它更没有限制，因为它没有任何的，它不加强任何的宗教信仰，而完全是在描述这个鲜活的道。OK， 所以有时候简单的东西可以战胜最复杂的东西，但是简单的东西它也已经超越了最复杂的东西，因此我才把这个系列的直播的名字叫做大道至简 The greatest way is the easiest. Okay, so sometimes the most simple thing can outcreate the most complicated enlarged resources or techniques, because it's super simple. And I believe the power of simplicity, and not because it's superficial, but because it's super profound and it has already went through so many layers of complicated unconscious, and it directly go into the root of consciousness, which is the source of how everything was created, generated, and received and seen. So I look forward to seeing you guys in next few days, maybe, or maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. Let me know if you like it, leave any comment. This is so new for me, and I don't aim at being perfect, but let me know any of your inspirations. I would be really grateful. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you. 谢谢大家，谢谢，拜拜。我们下期再见，下期继续《道德经》的讨论。